Leo's Learning Adventures. Telling the truth.
Leo was a clever little lion cub who loved to tell stories. The only problem is that most of his stories weren't true.
I saw a dragon in the forest.
He'd roar to his friends.
I can fly when no one's watching. I ate a whole cake by myself in one bite.
His friends, Ellie the elephant, Zara the zebra, and Max the monkey, laughed at first. But soon they didn't know what to believe anymore. One day, Leo shouted,
Help! Somebody help! I'm stuck in a tree.
Everyone ran to help, but Leo was on the ground, giggling.
Just kidding!
A week later, Leo really got stuck in a tree, high up, for real this time.
Help! Help me! I can't get down!
He shouted, but no one came. Later, Ellie the elephant, the wisest and kindest of the group, walked by.
Leo, are you actually stuck this time?
Yes, I promise.
He sniffled. Ellie looked up with her calm eyes.
It's hard to believe you now.
Still, Ellie helped him down. Because that's what friends do. That night, Leo felt small.
I don't want to be the lion no one believes.
He whispered. So the next day, he told the truth. And the next, and the next. Soon, when Leo spoke, his friends believed him again. Because even little lions can learn to be honest. Hey kids, if you liked Leo's learning adventure and want to join him on his next big journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And make sure to press the bell icon so you never miss a roarsome new story. See you next time. Leo the Lion Cub and Sky High Rescue. One sunny morning, deep in the heart of the jungle, where the trees touched the clouds and vines danced in the wind, Leo the Lion Cub was searching for his explorer hat. He checked behind bushes, under banana leaves, and even inside a hollow log.
Max,
He called.
have you seen my explorer hat? I can't find it anywhere.
Max the monkey swung down from a tree, giggling.
I think, Leo, probably it's because you're already wearing it.
Very funny.
Leo rolled his eyes. Just then, the ground gave a gentle thump. As Ellie the elephant arrived, followed by Zarna the zebra.
What's the plan today, Leo?
Ellie asked, her ears flapping excitedly. Leo stood tall.
Today, we're going on a real jungle adventure. We're exploring the north nesting trees.
Max's eyes widened.
Those are the tallest trees in the jungle.
And the windiest?
Added Zarna.
Exactly.
Leo grinned.
Let's go!
Said Ellie with excitement. They packed some jungle snacks, a water pouch, and Ellie's giant map. And then they set off. Past the wiggly log bridge, through the tickly ferns, and around the hiccuping hill. They jumped over the soggy squish puddle. But as they neared the tall nesting tree,
Did you hear that?
they followed the sound until they found a tiny yellow fluff ball in the grass. A baby bird, shivering and alone.
Oh no!
Said Ellie.
It's lost!
Leo knelt down.
Don't worry, little one. We'll help you find your nest.
The baby bird looked up with wide, teary eyes and pointed its little wing high into the trees. They looked up and saw the biggest, twistiest, wobbly stone tree in the jungle. At the very top, there was a little nest.
That's its home,
said Zarna. Max squinted.
That's really high.
But how will we get it up there?
asked Ellie.
I'm big, but not that tall.
Leo stood tall,
We'll do it together.
I'll climb it.
said Max. Max zipped up the tree. He was fast. But then... snap. A branch broke under his tail and Max swung in circles like a spinning banana.
It's too wobbly. Besides, I'm feeling dizzy.
Max shouted. Then Leo came up with an idea.
Let's build a zip line with jungle vines.
That's a great idea, Leo.
Ellie cheered. Ellie used her strong trunk to pull vines from trees. Zarna helped tie knots, with a little help from Max's tail. Leo made a soft leaf basket. They tied the basket to the zip line.
Are you ready, little bird?
Leo asked. Chirped the baby happily. They put the baby bird into the basket. Max gave it a push, and the basket zoomed up like jungle lightning. It reached the nest perfectly. Then, whoosh! A beautiful mama bird flew in and landed beside the nest. They flapped their wings and cuddled close. They're together again. We did it, shouted all friends. Back on the ground, the friends cheered and even made a leaf crown for Leo.
You are the jungle hero, Leo.
Max laughed,
We all are.
said Leo.
This was the best adventure ever.
And when the sun began to set, they sat under a big tree, munching jungle snacks and watching the birds fly free. And so, Leo the Lion Cub learns when you help someone with kindness, courage, and your best friends, anything is possible, even flying up to the sky. Hey kids, if you liked Leo's learning adventure and want to join him on his next big journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And make sure to press the bell icon so you never miss a roarsome new story. See you next time. Leo's learning adventures, a rainbow learning tale, and a secret word. Today, Leo the Lion Cub wakes up to a magical surprise. One sunny morning after a warm jungle rain, Leo stretched and yawned, then came out of his den and blinked at the bright sky.
Whoa, what's that in the sky?
He gasped. Above the trees, a beautiful rainbow arched from one end of the jungle to the other. It shimmered with every color you could imagine. Leo leapt up with excitement.
It's a rainbow. Let's go on a color quest.
He has a big idea. Leo rushed off to find his friends.
Ellie, Max, Zarna, come quick.
Leo called.
We're going on a color adventure.
The friends cheered. So, together, they trotted off into the colorful rainforest. As they walked, they heard loud squawking and fluttering wings. Bright red parrots zoomed past.
They're having a race. Let's join.
Max laughed. The animals darted, bounced, and danced through the clearing. After the race, each parrot gifted them a shiny red feather. Color one red, found. The friends laughed and skipped ahead, ready to discover the next color hiding in the rainforest. Suddenly, they entered a thick grove of orange mango trees. The fruit hung like ornaments, and vines twisted in every direction. It was a mango maze.
How do we get out?
Wondered Zarna. Ellie raised her trunk and listened.
I hear the wind. Follow me.
Together, they found their way out and munched on juicy, delicious mangoes. Color 2, orange. Ellie cheered. Sticky with sweet juice and full of giggles, they followed a butterfly fluttering toward a field of light. A sea of tall golden sunflowers swayed in the breeze.
Let's play hide and seek.
Shouted Leo. The game ended when Zarna found a beautiful, golden, sun-shaped rock hidden in the grass.
It glows like the sun,
said Max. Color 3, yellow. Zarna cheered. The group trotted off again, hearing the sound of water nearby. They reached a river covered in green lily pads, mossy rocks, and calm crocodiles. "Don't worry," said a friendly crocodile. "We'll show you the way." Carefully, the friends crossed. Along the way, they learned how some animals camouflage with the jungle to stay safe. Color 4 green, found. Dry and happy on the other side, they wandered into a quiet clearing where the sky touched a peaceful pond. The pond was so still, it looked just like the blue sky above. All of the friends giggled and jumped into the pond. The friends splashed, swam, and floated on their backs, laughing and enjoying the cool blue water. They felt relaxed and happy, floating under the sky's reflection. Leo excited. Color 5 blue. They left the pond, tiptoeing through a shady trail when something sparkled behind the vines. There it was, a magical crystal cave. Inside, glowing indigo and violet crystals sparkled like stars. Fireflies danced in a rainbow pattern across the cave walls.
We did it! We found every color of the rainbow!
Shouted Leo. Later, the friends lay together in the grass. Above them, the rainbow arched across the sky.
Every day is an adventure,
Leo said softly. They had learned, laughed, and explored. Just like every day in Leo's learning adventures. But then Zarna looked up and said,
That was fun, but I still forget the order of the rainbow colors.
Don't worry, I know a secret word that helps,
Leo said. Ellie and Max leaned in.
Tell us.
It's Vibgyor, Vibgyor. Each letter stands for a color, V for violet, I for indigo, B for blue, G for green, Y for yellow, O for orange, R for red.
Vibgyor. Vibgyor. Vibgyor? That's interesting. Now I'll remember.
Zarna beamed.
Hey friends, did you catch the secret word? It helps me remember all the rainbow colors. A rainbow colors pattern from bottom to top. Try saying it with me, Vibgyor. Good job. You are really quick at learning. Thanks for joining us, friends. See you next time on Leo's Learning Adventures. Come back soon, and don't forget to subscribe.
Hey kids! If you liked Leo's learning adventure and want to join him on his next big journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And make sure to press the bell icon so you never miss a roarsome new story. See you next time. Leo's learning adventures. Patience. In the heart of a lush green jungle, where vines twisted like spaghetti and parrots sang silly songs, Leo the Lion Cub woke up buzzing with excitement.
Today felt like a new adventure, the kind with secret caves, glittering treasure, or maybe even a dancing banana.
Leo, stretched with a big yawn, flashed a happy grin, and ran off to find his friends. As soon as he saw them, he bounced up and down and shouted with excitement,
What are we discovering today? A hidden cave, a lost treasure, a dancing banana?
Not quite.
Ellie the elephant, calm and wise, appeared with something mysterious. She had a large glowing object shaped like a puzzle.
A magical jungle puzzle,
Ellie said with a twinkle in her eye.
It's said to reveal a secret if you solve it.
The puzzle was big and shiny. Leo's eyes lit up.
Stand back.
He proudly declared.
I'll have this open in no time.
He pressed buttons, twisted stones, and even let out his loudest roar. Nothing happened. Leo frowned.
This thing is broken.
He huffed.
I quit.
Just then, Zarna the zebra trotted up giggling.
Let's all try.
She said,
Maybe it needs teamwork and patience.
So, the friends worked together. Zarna carefully tapped the edges. Max flipped a stone with his tail. Ellie gently nudged the base with her trunk. And Leo, taking a deep breath, tried again. Slowly this time, watching what his friends did. Suddenly, the puzzle began to glow brighter. A magical sound filled the air. The top of the puzzle popped open, and out came a glittering jungle map, a golden leaf, and a small scroll. Leo unrolled the scroll. Words shimmered in the air. Great things come to those who wait and work together. Leo's eyes sparkled.
Whoa!
He whispered.
Patience is like jungle magic.
From that day on, Leo remembered that rushing isn't always the answer. Sometimes, slowing down and working with friends leads to the greatest adventures of all. Hey kids! If you liked Leo's learning adventure and want to join him on his next big journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And make sure to press the bell icon so you never miss a roarsome new story. See you next time. Leo the Lion Cub and the Whispering Wind. It was a bright morning in the jungle. The sun was shining, birds were singing, and Leo the Lion Cub was ready for another exciting day. He stretched his little paws, shook out his golden mane, and bounded out of his den with a wide grin.
Today felt special, like an adventure was just waiting to begin.
As he trotted along the jungle path, the leaves rustled gently in the breeze and colorful butterflies fluttered around him. Suddenly, up ahead, he spotted his friends, Ellie the elephant and Zarna the zebra grazing near the watering hole.
Hey, guys! I'm going to find a secret treasure. I bet I'll be the first one there.
He roared. As Leo dashed through the jungle, Ellie the elephant called out.
Leo, wait. Listen to the wind. It's telling us something.
But Leo was too excited to stop.
I don't need the wind. I know where I'm going.
He ran left, then right, then splat. Leo stepped right into a big, muddy puddle.
Oops.
He giggled. Just then, Zarna the zebra trotted over.
Didn't you hear the wind? It whistled. Watch out. The jungle talks in its own way, Leo. You just have to listen.
Leo blinked, then laughed.
The jungle talks. Does it have a tiny jungle mouth too?
With a big squish and a grunt, Leo pulled himself out of the puddle.
Okay.
Leo said, grinning.
Let's see what this talking jungle has to say.
He perked up his ears and stood very still. The birds chirped, the trees rustled, and then, whoosh, this way, whispered the wind. Zrenia Leo gasped. His eyes grew wide.
Whoa, did you hear that? The wind really talked.
He spun in a circle, tail swishing with excitement.
This is so cool.
He whispered.
Okay, jungle, lead the way.
This time, Leo followed the sound. It led him to a hidden path lined with glowing flowers. At the end was a little shiny stone with a shiny leaf on top. The jungle's tiny treasure.
I didn't roar or run. I listened, and it worked.
Ellie, Max, and Zarna clapped their paws and hooves. From that day on, Leo still loved to roar. But he also learned that quiet listening can lead to big adventures. Sometimes being quiet and listening is the best way to learn something new. Leo smiled big. Hey kids! If you liked Leo's learning adventure and want to join him on his next big journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And make sure to press the bell icon so you never miss a roarsome new story. See you next time.
Leo the Lion Cub's Lightning Quest. It was a peaceful night in the jungle. The stars twinkled high above, and a soft glow beamed from the tall jungle lighthouse near the river. Leo the Lion Cub, Ellie the elephant, Max the monkey, and Zarna the zebra sat together on a cozy picnic blanket, munching banana snacks and gazing at the stars. Leo pointed toward the lighthouse.
Isn't that light beautiful? It helps everyone find their way home at night.
He said proudly,
I love how it shines across the whole jungle.
added Zarna with a smile.
It even lights up my snack time.
Max giggled. Suddenly, flicker, fizzle, Poof! The lighthouse light sputtered, blinked twice, and went completely dark.
Oh no!
Ellie gasped.
The light's gone out? Without the lighthouse, boats along the river bumped into the shore, and glowing fireflies began flying in dizzying circles. The jungle was confused and worried.
We need to fix this,
said Leo firmly.
Let's go see Elder Turtle. He'll know what to do.
Elder Turtle lived near a quiet pond, surrounded by lily pads and wisdom.
The light crystal that powers the lighthouse is missing. Without it, the jungle will stay dark at night,
he told them with a heavy sigh.
Don't worry, we'll find it and bring the light back,
said Leo. Ellie flapped her ears.
I hear a faint humming sound. It's coming from the mountains.
Max climbed a tree and peered through the dark.
Look, there's a trail of glowing leaves heading that way.
I'll draw us a map,
said Zarna, pulling out a leaf and a berry ink pen.
We can't get lost on a lighthouse quest.
And with that, the four friends marched into the jungle night, map in paw, trunk, hoof, and tail, ready to bring back the light. First, they reached Croaky Creek, a place full of leaping frogs with big, glowing eyes.
It's too dark to see the rocks,
Max whispered nervously.
I've got this,
said Ellie. She lit a bundle of leaves using a warm ember and held it high with her trunk like a jungle torch.
Follow the light.
They carefully crossed the creek, hopping from stone to stone. Next, they entered the foggy field, where glowing worms blinked in strange patterns.
These lights look like a code,
said Zarna thoughtfully.
I get it. The worms that blink twice mark the safe path,
said Max. He led them through the fog, dodging puddles and vines. Finally, they climbed Misty Mountain, where slippery rocks made every step tricky.
It's hard to hold on,
Leo shouted as he slipped slightly.
Hold on to me and climb one by one,
said Zarna. They reached the top, tired but excited. A soft golden glow shone from a cave. Inside the glowing cave sat a wise-looking owl, dozing gently on a perch made of twisted vines and moss.
Who comes to take the light crystal?
The owl asked, opening one sleepy eye.
We're here to help the jungle. The lighthouse needs its light,
Leo explained.
Only the kind and brave may take the crystal,
said the owl, fluttering.
I always share my water during dry days. That's kindness.
Ellie stepped forward.
I once gave my last banana to a hungry bird,
added Max.
We help each other, even in the dark,
Zarna smiled. The owl gave a warm hoot and nodded.
Then the crystal is yours.
She handed them the light crystal, a glowing, star-shaped gem that sparkled like the night sky. The friends hurried back to the lighthouse, the light crystal glowing brightly in Leo's paws. When they arrived, Ellie lifted Leo high with her trunk. He placed the crystal gently into its special holder at the top. With a whir and a whoosh, the lighthouse lit up once again, casting golden light across the jungle. Boats honked with joy, fireflies swirled in happiness, and animals cheered from treetops and burrows.
Zarna smiled. When things go dark, we bring the light.
And that night, under the glowing beam and twinkling stars, Leo and his friends enjoyed together, proud of their adventure.
Hey kids, if you liked Leo's learning adventure and want to join him on his next big journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And make sure to press the bell icon so you never miss a roarsome new story. See you next time.